Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So today I have two new molds I made for you. This is not the original one, this is a new one. This is a larger tooth that Debbie's husband found on the beach. I'll show you the older one. These are both going to be in my eBay store. So this is a smaller one I'm already selling that's good for keychains. This one's going to be bigger, so I'm not sure you would want to use it for a keychain. So I'm going to try it out for the first time today. This one I just made, and this is going to be a cute little frog. So I'm really going to just pour him and then embellish him after the fact. But before I get started, I got some happy mail from Liz again. She is sending me so many things lately. She sent me some more of these. These are little micro brushes, kind of like a, what do you call them? Q-tip type thing, just really super small. So of course they come in handy. She also sent me some cute, adorable, these are little tiny crowns for my little tiny little animals. And I've already put them on two of them. So look at my little hippos. Each have their own crown. So now they are part of the kingdom. So those are going to come in handy, a whole package of those. She also sent me a package of these. And I already put one on. Let me show you what they are, if I can get it open. They're cute little top hats for my little friends. And he got the top hat. I covered up his little fin, but that's okay, because now he is like super slick. And she also sent a whole bunch of these cute little bows. And guess who got all the bows put on? Yep, you guessed it. All my little elk guys. They are all spiffy now and they all have their own bow. I just adhered everything with E6000. See, they all got one. Nobody was left out. So that is super funny because I had these bows in my cart on Temu and I hadn't had enough to order yet. So they were just sitting there. So I got to delete something from my cart for the first time. So thank you, Liz. I so appreciate it. So my idea for these, I'm going to, like I said, just pour this one and I'm going to use olive green by Resin. I'm not sure I ever opened this one yet. Nope, brand new color. The shark tooth, I wanted to do something different than I've done, and I pulled out my little steampunk stuff. And I think what I'm going to do is UV resin them, not in the root part. So this one, I did the same as my other one. So this part is shiny, this part is dull, because that's the way you find shark's teeth. I think I'm going to UV resin in my steampunk stuff here, and then back coat it with black. So this one holds 1 ounce of resin. This one holds 4 ounces of resin. So not a whole lot of resin today. So I'm just gonna get started with this and get these placed exactly where I want them. So I'm just gonna kind of coat it. Just an ever so slightly coat, because I want them to not be touching the silicone. And I'm going to probably back this in black. And if I have to, I'll top coat it, but we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to grab random little gears here. Don't really want it up there by the that one will fit good right there. And this one will fit good, oops, right there in the corner where nothing else will fit. Whoops. Let's see. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on top so nothing goes underneath them. Hopefully nothing goes underneath them. And get this cured. All right, let me put this on for a couple minutes. All right, I've got 5 ounces split into 4 ounces and 1 ounce here. I'm just going to get this black. Oops, I don't need nearly anything for this little tiny thing. I'm going to get the green one done with my mica powder, but I am going to try to run it through the vacuum chamber today to see if that will cut down on the micro bubbles that are going to settle up like underneath the chin and things like that. I don't normally run mica powder through there, but I'm going to try it and see what happens today. But first I'm going to get these colored. I got that cured really well. There are some bubbles in there which I forgot to pop, so there's definitely going to be a couple little bubbles, but that's okay. I just want to try it out anyway. Let's get some mica powder in here. And see what this looks like. This is a pretty green. I haven't opened this one yet. This is in that 60 pack that I got a while back. I'm working my way through all of them. I've used probably most of them. This one's really pretty. What do you think of that color? All right, I'm gonna run this through the vacuum chamber and then we'll pour everything. Okie doke, it's time to pour. I am gonna spray him with a little bit of alcohol so I can get down in those eyes good. And I'm gonna pour him slowly and make that stream get really skinny. So if there are any bubbles left, they would hopefully pop in there. I'm anxious to see if anything's going to settle up on his bottom side. Perfect. I don't think I'm going to have any extras for you guys today. I have 2 extras from a pour I did earlier that was not on film. So maybe I'll show you those for the extras since nobody got to see those anyway. I might have a little bit of the black left. We'll find out. All right, let's get this poured in. And if I want to shine up the black root part of the tooth, then all you have to do is take UV resin, brush it on and cure it. That's all I do to do that for like my other ones I've done. I'm gonna have some extra black, you guys. Can you believe this was like a real shark's tooth at one point? This thing is massive. That's all I'm gonna do. Well, let me top it off. I could always trim. All right, I've got some extra black. I will find something. You know what I'm gonna try? Let's try this one again. I haven't had good luck with it. Let's see what happens. You have to like get it all up in there somehow. Maybe if I open it, it'll go down in all these little petals. Not sure this was the greatest design for a mold. A lot of people commented that they've never seen anybody do it successfully, and I'm like, oh great. That means I don't know if I will ever get this right. If I can only remember which one it didn't go down into, that would probably help, but I don't remember. I'm just trying to feel around all of these little nooks and crannies to get it down in there. I'm determined to be the first one to get this one right, if that is true. It doesn't take much, so I'm definitely going to have more extras. So I spoke too soon about the extras. I think I'm getting it everywhere. I just hope it's going to cooperate. I think it was this one last time that is that supposed to be covered? I don't remember. I'm going to cover it. Yeah, I would assume it covers. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all I can do with this guy. Let me find something else for the rest of this black. And we will be back to unmold everything. It looks like everything's cured. You want to see the extras? Well, this one I can't unmold. I used the black, but it didn't fill it up. So I'm going to set that aside for something else. So these were extras from something else. I made 2 turtles with that super sparkly mold. I probably don't need gloves on, but it got a little charm on there. And then I made a green one. Isn't that a beautiful mold? I love it. I've been making a lot of turtles. And then this was done earlier from black extras, and I added silver sparkle. So this is this tooth actually. And I was just testing it. So this is what it's going to look like. I put a black line of rhinestones. So this one is much bigger. So I don't know that you would want to make a keychain of it. It's just a pretty cool shark's tooth. So this one is available in the eBay store now if you want the larger one. The smaller one is also in there, but didn't that come out really pretty? I think it did. I don't know. I'm on a shark's tooth kick. I am also working on, I'll show you my casts of the ones that we'll be making a mold of soon. I have 4 of them, and the 4 are going to be coming in a mold. So this cool little one. So all 4 of these will be in the same mold. I just haven't made the mold yet, so I will let you know when it's ready. And these can be used for pendants. These are small enough to be used for pendants or whatever you want. So those are coming soon. Let me just set them back aside so they don't get scratched. And let's start off with this one and see. I already see a bubble. Oh, you know what? It's not completely cured. I need to let this wait. But I already saw a bubble anyway. It feels cured. Maybe a little too soft. We're gonna wait. Hopefully these are done. These feel done. This one popped out really well. Are you ready to see it? Check that out. That is super cool. A little bit trimming. But what do you think about the steampunk? I will trim these edges. I don't know if I'm going to do a border on that one. I kind of like to see I don't want to cover anything up. So these are the same size. Oh, I didn't get the edge. See that there? I missed it. I didn't push it up into the mold. So I'm just going to make it. I'm going to just trim it down, make it look like it's supposed to be like that, I guess. Super cool. All right, this one is ready to come out, and I will doll him up. Look at how shiny. Isn't he cute? He's got 2 ridges down his back, but look at the color. Look at the shine. I am going to do something with him. He's still a little warm. Let me let him cool down. Somebody asked to see how I draw their eyes on, because I usually do their eyes off camera. So somebody asked if they were stickers or if I drew them on, and I told her that I drew them on. So I will draw the eyes on here when it cools down. I'm going to do something with his mouth, see what else I can think up, and I'll come back as soon as he's cooled down. All right, so, let me show you. This one's impossible. It is just impossible. This one's got bubbles. This one's missing. I mean, if this mold was good, it would be pretty. Unfortunately, it seems it's the same areas, and I swear I stuck my thing down in these so many times that it's impossible. I think impossible. So I have to say I do think this was a bad design, but I'm gonna keep trying. So I didn't do the eyes yet, but I put some ladybugs in his mouth, and obviously rhinestones as his lipstick, some down his back, and now I'm gonna draw some eyes. So I looked online to see which way the eyes go for a frog, and some went vertical, some went horizontal, some were round. So I'm gonna go with round just because this is like a cartoony type frog. So I'm going to take my white, this is a oil-based pen, and draw the white on his eyes first. And being a cartoon frog, I'm just gonna wing it here. And it does take some time for the white to dry, being oil-based. So I will have to do this in a few minutes to finish it up. So I'm just gonna draw the 2 little white parts. I am no fine artist, you guys. I definitely cannot draw, but eyes seem to be okay since I've been doing them for a while now. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. I'll put another coat on a white, and then I'll do the black. All right, let's try the eyes. But first, I unfortunately had to cover this part. I did not want to do that with UV resin, but my fingers got on it and cured it, so I was quite upset. So now the whole thing is shiny. Unfortunately, it looked better when it was dull. So that is the steampunk one. Let's see how to do these eyes. I don't know what's going to look best, seeing that it's the first time I'm doing this little frog. I think I'm going to do quite large let's start like that. That's not too bad. Let's try this side. Getting them the same is the problem. They're close. Not too bad. I think this left one needs to be a little bit bigger. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do, like, I wish I had the fake eyelashes, but I don't have any, but let's see if I could draw some eyelashes on her. This might not be the right pen for that. What do you think? I think that's cute. Now I think when it dries, I might take a Sharpie pen that's super thin and just outline the white. Just so it doesn't look like it's just, you know, I don't know. Just to finish it off. A little bit of eyeliner. Let me wait till this dries. All right, so I have this super thin Sharpie. I don't think it's completely dry. Well, you get the point. I'll finish it up as soon as she's completely dry. Get you some final pictures. Hope you like her, guys. She's adorable. I'll link her below if you want her. All right, stick around for those pictures. You guys have a blessed day. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.